Let's stand for the prayer. In our Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen.
Lord, as we begin today, we ask the freshness of your spirit, that out of confused issues may come simplicity of being, that out of fear may come confidence, that out of hurry may come deliberation, that out of frustration may come guidance. Let us get to our work, not head first, but heart first. May we be able to disagree without being disagreeable, to differ
Good morning once again. Good morning once again. Today is January 31, Wednesday. The pre-bid conference for 11 projects of the construction section. We have a roll call. In behalf of the OIC Assistant District Engineer, Sir Orlando P. Manalo, our Bids and Awards Committee Chairman, who is now on official business in the Central Office, Manila. I, Maria Ligaya A. Senior, will be the presiding officer for today's bid conference. So we have the back members for this morning. We have Engineer Sergio B. Bindolo Jr., Engineer Leonard A. Panogalino, Engineer Omar A. Nasino, Engineer John Rengis M. Peralta, Engineer Maria Lolita A. Castro, back secretariat member, and acknowledge the presence of our Engineer 3 Procurement Head of the Procurement Unit, Engineer Rosalind R. Vasquez. Good morning, ma'am. And Engineer Lolita Castro. We have also the BAC TWG, Engineer Cedric Floyd A. Dorante, the head of the BAC TWG, Ms. Gwen Marie Arbajo, Engineer Hannah Catherine Arco, and Engineer Juan Paulo C. Castillo. For this morning, we will have to discuss the 11 projects, the technical aspects of the 11 projects to be bid on. And we have the agenda for this morning. One is the brief presentation explanation by the BAC on the basic contract data, requirements, and bidding documents, and documents to be submitted by the bidder. Number 2 is the questions bar comments from the bidders and replies of the BAC. 3 is other matters, the relevant department orders and GPPB. Basic contract data will be discussed by Engineer Sergio B. Bindolo Jr., RCY 2024 Infra Projects.
Good morning. For contract ID number 24HG0041, contract name, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Asset Preservation Program, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction of Roads with Slips, Slope Collapse, and Landslides. Tertiary Roads, Dalaguete-Mantalongon-Badian Road, kilometer 95 plus 778 to kilometer 96 plus 00. Location, Dalaguete, Cebu. ABC of 29,400,000. Contract duration, 145 calendar days. Source of funds, CY 2024 GAA. Pickup license, category of C and D or small b. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost, 25,000 pesos. Nahang? For contract ID number 24HG0042, contract name, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System, Bridge Program, Retrofitting, Strengthening of Permanent Bridges, Taloot Bridge, along in Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road. Location, Argao, Cebu. ABC, 2,940,000 pesos. Contract duration, 72 calendar days. Source of funds, CY 2024 GAA. Pickup license, category of C and D or small b. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost, 5,000 pesos. Next. For contract ID number 24HG0043, contract name, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System, Bridge Program, Retrofitting, Strengthening of Permanent Bridges, Bangcogon Bridge along in Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road. Location, Argao, Cebu. Uslob, Cebu. Sorry. ABC, 3,920,000 pesos. Contract duration, 72 calendar days. Source of funds, CY 2024 GAA. Pickup license, category of C and D or small b. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost, 5,000 pesos. Contract ID number 24HG0044. Contract name, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Bridge Program, Retrofitting, Strengthening of Permanent Bridges, Mag-ambak Bridge along in Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road. Location, Slob, Cebu. ABC, 3,920,000. Contract duration, 72 calendar days. Source of funds, CY 2024 GAA. Pickup license, category of C and D for small b. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost, 5,000 pesos. Contract ID number 24SG0045, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, multipurpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction, completion of multipurpose building, Barangay Lamacan, Argao, Cebu. Location, Argao, Cebu. ABC, 1,980,000 pesos. Contract duration, 90 calendar days. Source of funds, CY 2024, GAA. Pickup license, category of C&D for small B. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost, 5,000 pesos. For contract ID number 24HG0046, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, run of Barangay Lamacan, Barangay Road, Barangay Lamacan, Argao, Cebu. Location, Argao, Cebu. ABC, 4,950,000 pesos. Contract duration, 32 calendar days. Source of funds, CY 2024 GAA. Pickup license, category of C&D for small B. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost, 5,000 pesos.
For the next project, contract ID number 24HG0047, contract name Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Barangay Manlum, Barangay Road, Barangay Manlum, Oslob, Cebu. Location, Oslob, Cebu. ABC of 4,950,000 pesos only. Contract duration, 32 calendar days. Source of fund, CY 2024 GAA. Pickup license, category of C and D for small B. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost, 5,000 pesos. For next project, 24HG0048, contract name, 001, ensures safe and reliable national road program or national road system, network development program, road widening, primary roads, and Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road, kilometer 57 plus minus 845 to kilometer 57 plus minus 333. Location, Argao, Cebu. ABC, 17,264,660 pesos. Contract duration, 105 calendar days. Source of funds, CY 2024 GAA. Pickup license, category of C and D for small B. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost, 25,000 pesos. For the next project, contract ID 24HG0049, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of roads, Palarid of Barangay Nugas, Barangay Road, Barangay Nugas, Alcoy, Cebu. Location, Alcoy, Cebu. ABC of 4,950,000 pesos. Contract duration, 32 calendar days. Source of funds, CY 2024 JEA. Pickup license, categories of C and D for small B. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost of 5,000 pesos. For next project, contract ID 24HG0050, contract name 001, ensures safe and reliable national road system, bridge program, retrofitting, strengthening of permanent bridges, Tapon Bridge along Dalaguete-Mantalongon-Badian Road. Location, Dalaguete, Cebu. ABC, 7,252,000 pesos. Contract duration, 81 calendar days. Source of funds, CY 2024 JAA. Pickup license, category of C and D for small B. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost, 10,000 pesos. For the next project, 24HG51, contract name 001, ensures safe and reliable national road system, bridge program, retrofitting, strengthening of permanent bridges, Tangbo Bridge along Santander, Barili, Toledo Road. Location, Sambuan, Cebu. ABC, 6,247,500 pesos. Contract duration 80 calendar days. Source of funds CY 2024 GAA. Backup license category of C and D for small b. Mode of procurement competitive bidding. Bidding document cost 10,000 pesos only. For contract ID 24HG0041, the BIDOX, okay na. Major category of work for this project are CSPS roads, construction slope protection using structural measures, edge revetment, retaining structures, wire net. Similar categories of works, FCSPS, flood control, construction slope protection using structural measures, edge revetment, retaining structures, wire net. FHR, flood control, hydraulics, river control. As shown on the screen is the key personnel's requirement and also the minimum major equipment requirement. Please refer to the shared screen. The bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts as shown on the screen. Special conditions. The intended completion date is 145 calendar days, including predetermined unworkable days of 5 calendar days and 20 number of Sundays. Please refer to the shared screen for the bill of quantities for this project. The next project, contract ID 24HG0042, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system bridge program, retrofitting, strengthening of permanent bridges, Taloot Bridge along Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road. For the major categories of work, please refer to the shared screen and also the similar categories of works for this project. Also, the key person requirements, please refer to the shared screen. And minimum major equipment requirements. The bid security shall be in the form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. Please refer to the shared screen for the amounts. The intended completion date is 72 calendar days, including predetermined unworkable days of 2 calendar days and 8 number of Sundays. Please refer to the screen for the bill of quantities. For the next project, 24HG0040, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system bridge program, retrofitting, strengthening of permanent bridges, Bangcogon Bridge along Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road. For the major categories, and similar categories of works, please refer to the shared screen. And also the key personnel requirements and the minimum major equipment requirements. Special condition of contract, the intended completion date of 72 calendar days, including predetermined and workable days of 2 calendar days and 8 number of Sundays. Please refer to the share screen for the bill of quantities for this project. For our next project, 24HG0044, 001 ensures safe and reliable national road system bridge program, retrofitting, strengthening of permanent bridges, Mag-ambak Bridge along Bacalso Road, Cebu South Road. For the major categories of work and similar categories of works, please refer to the shared screen. And also the key personnel requirements and the minimum major equipment requirements. The intended completion date is 72 calendar days, including predetermined and workable days of 2 calendar days and 8 number of Sundays. For the bill of quantities, please refer to the shared screen. For the next project, 24HG0045, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, multipurpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction, completion of multipurpose building, Barangay Lamacan, Argao, Cebu. For the major categories of works and similar categories of works, please refer to the shared screen. Also refer to the screen, the key personnel requirements and the minimum major equipment requirements. The intended completion date is 90 calendar days, including predetermined and workable days of 3 calendar days and 12 number of Sundays. For the bill of quantities, please refer to the shared screen. The next project, contract ID 24HG0046, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road sitio Kanduran of Barangay Lamacan, Barangay Road, Barangay Lamacan, Argao, Cebu. For the major categories of works and similar categories of works, please refer to the shared screen. And also the key personnel requirements and the minimum major equipment requirements. The bid security shall be in the form of a bid security declaration or any of the following forms and amounts as shown on the screen. The intended completion date is 32 calendar days and including predetermined and workable days of 1 calendar day and 4 number of Sundays. For the bill of quantities, please refer to the shared screen. For the next project, 24HG0047, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Barangay Manlum, Barangay Road, Barangay Manlum, Oslob, Cebu. For the major categories of works and similar categories of works, please refer to the shared screen. And also for the key personnel requirements and minimum major equipment requirements. The bid security shall be in the form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts as shown on the screen. The intended completion date is 32 calendar days, including predetermined and workable days of 1 calendar day and 4 number of Sundays. For the bill of quantities, please refer to the shared screen. For the next
Good morning. Moving forward, we have 24HG0048, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, network development program, road widening, primary roads, and Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road, kilometer 0057 plus minus 845 to kilometer 0057 plus negative minus 333. As shown on screen, the major categories of works as shown on screen. Please refer. Also, we have the key personnel experience and relevant experience requirements. Please see on screen the minimum major equipment requirements. Bid security. The bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration or any kind of forms and amounts as shown on screen. Special conditions of the contract. The intended completion date is 105 calendar days, including predetermined unworkable days of 3 calendar days, 12 number of Sundays. Please see the bill of quantities as shown on screen. Please refer to the bill of quantities and summary. Sige. We come now to 24HG0049, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities. Construction of road Sitio, Malarid, Barangay Nugas, Barangay Road, Barangay Nugas, Alcoy, Cebu. As shown on screen, the major categories of work and similar categories of work. Please refer. Also, as shown on screen, the key personnel, general experience, and relevant experience. We also have the minimum major equipment requirements as shown on screen. The bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration or of any of the following forms. Please refer to the screen. Special conditions of contract. The intended completion date is 32 calendar days, including predetermined unworkable days and of 1 calendar day and 4 number of Sundays. Please refer to the screen for the bill of quantities. So we have 24 HG0050, ensure 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, bridge program, retrofitting, strengthening of permanent bridges, Tapon Bridge along Dalaguete-Mantalongon-Badian Road. Please refer to the shared screen for the major categories of work and similar categories of works. Key personnel, as shown on screen, please refer to the key personnel general experience and relevant experiences requirement, and then the minimum major equipment for minimum major equipment requirements. Please refer to the shared screen. The bid security shall be in the form of bid security declaration or any of the following forms of amounts. Please refer to the shared screen. Special conditions of contract. The intended completion date is 81 calendar days, including predetermined unworkable days of 3 calendar days and 12 number of Sundays. Please refer to the shared screen for the bill of quantities and its summary. So we have contract ID 24 HG0051-001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, bridge program retrofitting, strengthening of permanent bridges, Tangbo Bridge along Santander, Barili, Toledo Road. We have on screen are the major categories and similar categories of works. Please refer to the shared screen for the key personnel, general experience, and relevant experience. Also, meet the minimum major equipment requirements. The bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. Please refer to the shared screen. Special conditions of contract. The intended completion date is 80 calendar days, including predetermined unworkable days of 3 calendar days and 12 number of Sundays. Please refer to the shared screen for the bill of quantities and summary. Ito, pula.
Well, okay.
Okay. Here we have the requirements in bidding documents. Documents to be submitted by the bidder. For infrastructure projects, we have technical components, Class A legal documents. Number 1, valid PhilJIPS registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. We also have Class A technical documents. Number 1, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not, similar in nature and complexity to the contract to bid. Number 2, statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules. Number 3, special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. Number 4, original copy of bid security. If in the form of a security bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. Number 5, organizational chart for the contract to be bid. Number 6, list of contractors, key personnel, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foreman to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualifications and experience data. Number 7, list of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor, vendor for the duration of the project as the case may be. Number 8, original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. So moving forward, we have technical components, Class A financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, NFCC. Class B documents, if applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance to RA number 4566 and its IRR, in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the GBA in the instance that the bid is successful. Please take note of the financial components. Number 1, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. Number 2, original and duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. Number 3, duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid. And number 4, cash flow by quarter. Important reminder, any missing, incomplete, or patently insufficient document in the above-mentioned checklist is a ground for outright rejection of the bid. Questions, comments from bidders, and replies of the back.
With this, any questions from the online viewers or back members and the participating bidders online? If there is none, we will proceed with the other matters, and this will be discussed by Engineer Leonard A. Panagalingan. Mag-ambak member.
Good morning. For other matters, memorandum dated September 20, 2023. For the memorandum dated September 2023, memorandum to project directors, regional directors, district engineers, this department, subject, Department of Labor Employment, Dole Labor Advisory Number 6, Series of 2023 regarding the Construction Safety and Health Program, signed by Dorji Canlas, Undersecretary for Technical Services and Information Management System. Next is the Department Order number 127 series of 2018, subject to strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. All bids and awards committee, Central Regional District are hereby directed to strict apply, among others, during the conduct of post-qualification award of contract the following guidelines during post-qualification. The BAC shall determine the bidder's compliance through 1. Verification and validation of the bidder's stated competence and experience, including the declared single largest completed contract SLCC similar to the contract being procured. Next is the verification of competence and experience of the bidder's key personnel to the assigned to the contract as against to the minimum requirement under the bid data sheet. Then verification of availability and commitment and or inspection and testing for the required capacities and operating conditions of the major equipment units to be owned, leased, under purchase by the bidder for use in the contract under bidding. For checking the performance of the bidder in its ongoing government and private contracts, if any of these ongoing contracts shows a reported negative slippage of at least 15% in the single contract, or B, a reported negative slippage of at least 10% on in 2 or more contracts, and C, failure of the contractor to commence repair works on ongoing contracts within 7 days and to complete them within 30 days after receipt of procuring entities notice of defects and liabilities, deficiencies. Or B, failure to the contractor to commence repair works and contracts with pending certificate of the acceptance within 30 days and to complete the works within 90 days after receipt of the procuring entity notice of defects and failures, or substandard quality of work as per contract plans and specification, or F, unsatisfactory performance of the contractor's obligation as per contract terms and conditions at the time of inspection, or G, liquidated damages currently imposed of the contractors. And 5, the result of the contractor's performance evaluation system CPS should also be considered by the concerned block in determining the responsiveness of the contractor's bid before award of contract can takes place as stated in item 12.5 Annex E of 2016 revised RR of the RA9 if the BAC verifies any of these deficiencies in be due to the contractor's fault or negligence, the agency shall disqualify the conductor from the award for the procurement of infrastructure projects. Line. Yun, acknowledge.
Presented by its proprietor, Miss Wine Obial of Dalisay City, Cebu.
And PBB.
And the Obial Construction represented by team, Miss Kim. Thank you for coming. And let's proceed.
Then for Department Order number 17, series of 2015, three-strike policy in the procurement of contracts for infrastructure works, goods, and consulting services. To further strengthen the integrity of the competitive bidding process, the following instructions are hereby issued pertaining to the implementation of the three-strike policy of the DPWH against violation of Section 69.11 of the Implementing Rules and Regulation IRR of the Republic of 9184. In one, the violation of the enumerated in the said DO number 35, which are considered an acts that tend to defeat the purpose of public bidding under three-strike policy, are hereby amendment to read as follows. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents but subsequently A withdraw from the bidding, or B submitted a letter of non-participation, or C did not submit a bid without a valid cause as determined by the Bids and Awards Committee concerned. And B, a bidder submitting a late bid without a valid cause as determined by the BAC concerned. C, a bidder submitting insufficient defective documents such as insufficient bid securities and other deficiencies. And D, the other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of public bidding as determined by the concerned BAC, provided that these acts have been indicated or discussed in the instruction of bidders, bid bulletin notices, minutes of pre-bid conference, or other similar instruments. Then each offense by a bidder referred to in Section 69.11 of the IRR, as stated in the said DO 35, consists of this violation or strikes within a period of year starting from the date of first strike for all procurements by all offices of the DPWH. 4, every time a bidder is observed to have done any of the 4 acts enumerated in item 1 of this DO, the chairperson of the BAC concern shall immediately serve a written notice to the bidder informing him of his act and giving him 5 days to show cause why he should not be sanctioned under this DO for committing an act which tends to defeat the purpose of public bidding under the three-strike policy of the DPWH. 9, based on the verified three-strike reports received from the BAC, the procurement service in coordination with the legal service shall recommend to the Deputy Secretary for the approval of the following administrative sanctions of the erring contractors for violation of three-strike policy. A, for the first violation or strike, first warning. B, for the second strike, a second warning. C, for the third strike, which together with the first 2 strikes constitutes the first offense. against the three-strike policy and administrative penalty of suspension for 1 year for participating in any procurement process in any of the DPWH. B, for the second offense and the second of the set of three-strike committed by the bidder, an administrative penalty of suspension of 2 years from the participating in any procurement process in any office of the DPWH. Solution number 13-2021, lifting the suspension of 15-2021, lifting the suspension of the implementation of the mandatory submission of PhilJEP certificate of platinum registration and membership and competitive bidding and limited source bidding, amending section 8.5.2, 23.1A2, 23.3.24.1A2, 24.4.3, and 34.3 and 54.6 of Appendix A of IRR and RA of RA 9184 items 4G1 and item 5D1B, as well as Appendix A of Annex H, therefore items 4 and 6 of the guidelines for the use of government of the Philippines official merchants registry and item 1 of section 8 and 9 of the 6th edition of the Philippine bidding documents for goods and infrastructure projects. Resolution number 16-2020, approving the circular on the guidelines in the preparation of the simplified bidding documents for goods and infrastructure projects and submission of the required forms for the procurement of goods, infrastructure projects, and consulting services with related amendments to the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulation of our Republic Act number 9184. Madam Guru? Mana ako? And
So that's the end of the presentation. Any questions from the participating bidders and the online viewers of Zoom, via Zoom and YouTube channel? No? Wala YouTube. Okay. And any comments from the back members? Since there are any questions about the binding, so let's proceed and we will adjourn this pre-bid conference at 10:55 in the morning. 10:54 in the morning. Thank you and good morning.
no.